You can hardly see it. You get 5 years. Does that make any sense to you?
No, sir.
It's like cell deep stupid, isn't it?
Welcome back to Congress Unpacked, where we break down the wildest moments under the Capitol dome. If you love seeing politicians get grilled and leaders called out, not coddled, hit subscribe so you never miss the action. Today we're talking about Senator John Kennedy, who just absolutely torched Mexico's leadership and called for tougher fentanyl sentences in a fiery Senate hearing. First, Kennedy zeroed in on Mexico. He reminded everyone that ex-President López Obrador ran under the slogan, "Hugs, not bullets," then accused him and his successor Sheinbaum of living in the right front pocket of the Mexican drug cartels. The witness, Dr. Farfan, pushed back, but Kennedy doubled down, saying as long as Mexico's leaders keep cozy with cartels, Americans will keep paying with their lives.
Dr. Farfan, the president of Mexico until 2024 was President López Obrador. Is that right? And he ran for president with respect to the cartels on the slogan, "Hugs, not bullets." Is that right?
Well, no, he did not run on his campaign
Yes, he
with that
did.
slogan.
Yes, he did. Now, his hand-picked successor is President Sheinbaum. Is that correct?
Sheinbaum.
Is that correct?
Gloria Sheinbaum.
Right. Am I right?
Yes.
Okay. I love the people of Mexico, and the people of Mexico are good friends. But isn't a big part of the problem that President López Obrador and now President Sheinbaum, thank you for correcting me, by the way, live in the right front pocket of the Mexican drug cartels?
I disagree with that statement.
I thought you might.
Then Kennedy pulled out some jaw-dropping stats. He held up 400 grams of fentanyl, enough to kill every person in Providence, Rhode Island. Get caught with it? Just a 10-year sentence. Drop that down to 40 grams, enough to wipe out Culpeper, Virginia. And you're looking at 5 years. For comparison, 10 grams of PCP gets you 5 years. 5 grams of meth, again, 5 years. Kennedy asked, does that make any sense to you? And honestly, it doesn't. He didn't just complain, he brought receipts.
You want more task forces. Dr. Westlake, this represents 400 grams of fentanyl. Kill every person in Providence, Rhode Island. If you're a dealer and you get caught with this, you get 10 years minimum. This represents 40 grams of fentanyl. Would kill every single man, woman, and child in Culpeper, Virginia. If you get caught with this amount, as a dealer, you get a 5-year minimum sentence. This is where it gets special. This represents 10 grams of PCP. If you get caught with it, as a dealer, you get 5 years minimum. Is fentanyl more dangerous than PCP?
Yeah, absolutely, Senator. The fentanyl is classified, can be classified as a lethal weapon. I did a chart on it. And
This is 5 grams of meth. That's what this represents. If you're a dealer and you get caught with it, your minimum sentence is 5 years. Is fentanyl? You get caught with this much fentanyl, 5 years or 10 years. Get caught with this much fentanyl, 5 years. Get caught with this much meth, you can hardly see it, you get 5 years. Does that make any sense to you?
No, sir.
It's like cell deep stupid, isn't it? You don't need a task force to see the logic of that.
Senator Kennedy introduced the Fairness in Fentanyl Sentencing Act. If it passes, you'd face 5 years for just 2 grams and a decade for 20 grams. That's a huge drop, and Kennedy made clear this isn't about punishing addicts. It's about hitting dealers where it hurts. But he wasn't done. Kennedy warned that even the toughest US laws won't work unless Mexico stops shielding the cartels. It's a start, he said, but it'll never be enough until Obrador and Sheinbaum get out of the cartels' pockets. The room erupted in applause.
I've got a bill, it's called the Fairness in Fentanyl Sentencing, I've reintroduced. This bill will lower the 5-year mandatory minimum for 40 grams of fentanyl to 2 grams of fentanyl. It'll lower the 10-year mandatory minimum from 400 grams of fentanyl to 20 grams of fentanyl. This bill won't punish addicts. It'll help. It's not going to help until President López Obrador and President Sheinbaum get out of the pockets of the drug cartels. But it's a start. This bill will punish dealers. Thank you, Madam Chairman.
This is classic Kennedy, blunt, dramatic, and impossible to ignore. So what do you think? Should fentanyl sentences get tougher? And is Mexico doing enough? Drop your thoughts below, hit like, and subscribe for more no-filter moments from Congress Unpacked.